Alrighty, guys. Good news and bad news. Okay. Good news for, I don't know who the good news go to. Now the bad news, I don't really know where the bad news go to. So I'm gonna remain neutral on this. Y'all remember this the Jeep that I checked out? I was told to tear it down. Yes, guys. This is as far as I went. Okay, because I saw what I needed to see just by merely removing the valve cover. Okay, when I saw this sludge build up and sludge all over this cam sensor, and I removed the oil filter and saw this, my mind was made up. Okay, I'm not going to even attempt to make a repair on such a job. This is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, high mileage, doesn't matter, you know, but they never, it's neglect. Okay, you got a misfire in cylinder 4, and it's losing coolant. Okay, it's losing coolant, misfire, and it's sludged up. So this thing giving off blown head gasket symptoms. Okay, yes, just because you're giving off symptoms don't mean that's the case. But it didn't matter. I never made it that far. Once I got this off, I stopped. I got my 6 hours, but it doesn't matter now. I got a whole complete engine. Yes, the reason I say I don't know who to pass the good news off on or the bad news off on. I don't know who paid what. I don't know what they negotiated, but they got an extended warranty company, and the adjuster came out. Damn, I don't even think I put that video out. I got to put that video out. But this one might go out sooner because I haven't had time to edit the other one. We stuck a boroscope. We pressurized the system. Stuck a boroscope down now. You can see coolant dripping into the cylinders. It has a rough idle first thing in the morning, spitting out white smoke. But the neglect was what the adjuster was worried about. Look at this filter, guys. When was the last time? Guys, this is a Gen 3. Y'all know what Gen 3 mean? That means this engine used synthetic oil, 0W20. So do you know how long you got to go without an oil change to sludge up like that or to be accumulated like that? Not only that, get a load of this. Yeah. So this thing getting exhaust gases into the intake as well as poorly maintained. No oil changes. I'm not taking any chance. I'm not attempting absolutely any repairs on this car. I'm not doing no damn head gasket, no valve cover. I'm not doing nothing. If they decline this, I was going to pop this valve cover back on. That's one good thing about partial teardown. You can at least go back together. Had I performed a full teardown like I was paid to do, the car would never run again because we don't have to put it back together. What I mean by full teardown is take a head off and gain access to the valve. Yeah, I chose not to do that, okay? I could get in trouble for doing that because I was paid to do that. But it doesn't matter. They got me an engine, which I took a chance on. Okay, yeah, VVL, cylinder, all of this stuff is just heavily sludged up. And boy, I tell you. So I don't know who, again, I don't know who gets the good news or the bad news. But let me show you what they got me to make a repair with. Ta-da! Y'all see these goodies over here? Yeah, y'all know what's in this box? A long block, baby. I got my coolant. I got, why did I get a headset? I don't have to do, these dummies brought me a complete headset. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, thermostat. Yeah, I don't need this upper headset because this is a long block. What the hell I need with a, oh, water pump. This is the water pump. Now, I don't see a cooler on here, so I'm assuming it's already in the box. You know what? Ta-da! It is. Here's an oil cooler right here. So let's take a look at this pretty Gen 3. Gen 3, guys. Gen 3 all got the coolers on the side of them. And look, what do you know? I get a new cooler with a new long block. Go figure. I want to take a look at this thing, see how pretty it is, man. Y'all hold tight. Look at this pretty. Oh my goodness. Ain't she pretty? Yes, people, please don't neglect your brand new engine. If they neglected that engine, I wonder how they're going to treat this one. Ain't she pretty? Look at her. All timed and everything. But we do got to transfer the cover. You know what that means? It's going to be some cleaning involved because I got to use the old valve covers. They heavily sludge. So I got to clean. I wondered if they give me some extra time to do all of that. Typically, when you're swapping out long blocks, you just grab the timing chain cover, the valve cover, and put on there and bloop, bloop, bloop. But this stuff is sludged up. That cover going to be nasty, guys. And I got to use the old oil pan. All right. Yeah, there's nothing in here simply because we got a new cooler right here. Anybody recognize this? Yes. Remember, Gen 3 on the oil cooler, you only have the oil pressure sensor. Okay. The oil temperature sensor, for some reason, they thought would be a better idea to put right here. Now, how on earth would this thing measure the temperature of the oil? Shouldn't the oil temperature sensor be on the oil cooler? I hope I'm saying that right. I think, yeah, I know the Gen 3 Pentastars only got one sensor on the cooler, and I think that's the oil pressure. So that must mean it's the oil temperature. Yeah, they put it right here. So I remember when this first came out, everybody was panicking when they got a cooler that only had one opening in it. Yeah, Gen 3s are different. Okay, EGR cooler. Go here. Okay. Hey, what do you know? New spark plugs. So, like I say, all we got to do is clean it up, or the old parts. 0W20 fully synthetic, guys. Everything is already in time. Look at these pretty cams. These camshafts on back order. Okay. Yeah. Why, I don't know. Okay, it's not my jurisdiction. Look, already in time. How about this? Yes, already in time. New oil pump. Yeah, I can see the oil pump from here. New water pump gonna go right here. New thermostat. So maybe now somebody need to educate the customer. All right. And I'm almost certain they got a nice chunk of this they have to pay for. Okay. Because I don't know how they do that, but you can't. I mean, I bet you this company had a choice to either fully decline it or be a nice, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. So I'm speculating. Anybody want to take a stab at it, go right ahead. I love to hear your opinion in the comment section on if y'all think the insurance company paid 80%, 70%. Remember, guys, neglect is involved here. Okay? Yeah. Also, the engine did have problems because it has no coolant in it. So the coolant is finding its way to the combustion area and burning out the tailpipe. All right. Sludge can't really cause that, can it? Sludge is all on the customer. The sludge buildup, it's all because the customer wasn't changing the oil. All right. So, yeah, I got my work cut out. And the good news is I don't think... No, it's not a four-wheel drive, so I don't have to fight with that big-ass differential. I don't know if anybody ever replaced one of these. Got a big-ass differential down there that's getting in the way when you're coming out. All right, I'm just trying to get me a real good thumbnail right here. But I don't want that Napa can over there in my picture. Guys, I'm done. I'm clowning around right now. So I'm going to turn this back in because they can kick back the claim if they see parts on here. I don't need no head gasket. It's a freaking long block. All right. Yes, my good picture right there. All right, guys. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. I got to go.